Salvation on Brutal with all achievements. Obviously Salvation. The Daelaams to the Slaughter, which is just use the Spear of Adun to damage 20 Golden Armada ships. And fully Khalabrated. Don't lose any nexuses, basically. And Mastery achievement. Creep Sea Fishing. Kill the Brutalists on hard difficulty or higher. Obviously you could do all of this on hard sort of thing, whatever. I'm going to do it on Brutal. All I can say before I continue, this ain't no all-in Brutal, is it? You know, this is not on that level. But anyway, Weapon Reinforcements, Solar Lance, Orbital Assimilator, all the auxiliary systems, Shield Overcharge, Guardian Shell, and Purifier Beam. I would have actually done away with the Shield Overcharge and gone for Mass Recall and Time Stop, but because of the Daelaams to the Slaughter achievement, I have chosen to not have Time Stop, have the Shield Overcharge instead, and have the Purifier Beam. All of these ones down here don't cost any energy to cast, and they knock out your abilities from left to right, which means that Purifier Beam could be your sort of saving grace as far as getting Daelaams to the Slaughter achievement, and that's why I've sort of changed it like that. Preferably I would have gone for Time Stop and just had Mass Recall, but oh well, you know, that's how I put it. In the assembly panel, these are all the things I've got. I don't think much of it really matters because it's just gonna be Void Rays. You know the drill. Void Rays, carriers, you know, that sort of shit, and a bit of a defensive setup. This kind of reminds me of that earlier defensive mission that we had where we had to defend and that.
Your executors will not be able to hold the temple entrances indefinitely.
Very similar.
Be ready to assist them at a moment's notice.
Definitely not on the level of difficulty that All In was back in the day. So we're sort of just going to jump between all three of these choke points here, and then I'm going to be building a defensive structure at the bottom right one, and then we'll be mainly just jumping between two, and then some point later on we're going to go get the Brutalisk, all that sort of thing. Yeah.
The enemy approaches. Nerazim, ready your war blades. We shall hold the line.
That economy booming.
To glory.
So they've got an order in which they attack. I don't know how long it follows that order or whatever, but it's pretty blatant at the start that it's an order that things are happening.
So, Amon intends to lay siege.
Drop down a weapon reinforcements here.
Step forth, Dark One, and face Alarak, High Lord of the Tal'Darim.
Help Alarak here, why not? Good on you, Alarak. Do what you need to be done. Yeah, I was hoping to be a fan of the reconstruction beam, but you know, because it sounds, I like the sound of repairing my units and stuff, but in all reality, it just doesn't stand up like the whatever it's called, the thing that makes it so your units don't die. That just works so much better.
Searching for weakness, show him none.
So I'll start getting my first Void Ray out now. So back to the top.
The Templar.
So sort of a bit of a cycle at the start with that. Oh, stopped getting probes for a bit there. Naughty. I'm gonna start putting down some more Stargates here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. there. I like the warp and reinforcements. It's pretty cool.
Using the Armada's most powerful ships against the Keystone.
Great. There we go. My purifier beam's ready to go do some damage to those ships. Lucky, because I've got no energy left. So I only need to damage them essentially. Just damage all of them with this. And that isn't the one we're going for, but whatever.
Your people, yet here you stand, a butcher. Only desolation awaits.
I guess we're going to here. Control 5 those. These are just finished up. And start getting ourselves a stack of void rays out. It's enough to supply cap us. Right, and already too many probes. Good as. Chronos on those. So yeah, these abilities that appear in this spot here are kind of cool just because of the fact that they don't cost energy. So that's
Artanis,
pretty rad.
The Armada has begun attacking the Spear of Adun. I'll try to support your forces, but we're taking heavy damage.
This vessel serves
This
as
is my Control 1 army now.
your faith is misplaced.
Not too worried about
The enemy is sending
About
a torrent of forces down
getting
the
up to max supply. It's going to happen soon enough. I'd like to set up a nice defensive structure on the way. If I leave those there, go around and start building some of these. Now, I'm building these quite snug to here because if they're not so snug to here, you're going to find that your allies' support doesn't really do much for you because they get killed without you being able to help them. So, nice and snug to there.
has been breached. The Tal'Darim have been overrun. Reinforce their position immediately. Another fleet of ships set a course for the Keystone. They must be repelled.
Right, they're all here. Let's go do some damage to them for that achievement. Definitely want to hit at least all of them. Looks like these guys might break back. Right. Oh no, they're holding. Yeah, I'm just building a heap of these Calderian monoliths here because they're going to offer some pretty good support for the guys in front of them. Actually, back out of there. Concentrate on getting the achievement, right? We need to do damage to 20 of them, so we might as well make sure we get the damage to them. Alright. Oh, I hate them shaking my camera and shit. Just annoying.
Powerless. Submit.
So there we go.
Has taken a direct hit. The fabrication matrix is unresponsive. Reinforcements
Get our guys up here. And I'll start building some defense up here now. Get some more void rays on the way. You don't really want them to be able to run through here, otherwise they'll run through here, get into your mineral line, annoy you, all that shit. So this is like a pretty good defense here. I think that will hold up reasonably well. But yeah, you need to have stuff here for them to attack. Otherwise they're just gonna run through and wreak havoc on your base and stuff.
stream of enemies will be upon us shortly. Stand firm, and we shall resist them.
We serve.
Not a problem. Yeah, I like that red beam, but in the end the focus siege just wins out because it attacks the units that are attacking it. It sort of makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna try target those. Try to get that carrier down. Oh, there's a heap of guys there. Oh, these are all golden armada here, aren't they? Let's just get rid of some of those golden armada here. I must be close to the achievement now. Oh, that'd be a waste. Oh, let's shield overcharge for a second. Just to keep on the safe side. Oh, did you ask for me to use this beam on you? Oh, there we go. Daelaams to the slaughter. That's all sorted. No, we don't need to worry about that achievement.
Consumed by the cleansing flame.
And stack up a heap of defense here quickly as. Probe back down here to work on this one. Oh, did you just say you wanted to die? Look for something else to pop a few of those into. Alright, there we go. Get some more void rays on the way. Oh, I guess these upgrades still need to be done, don't they? That's actually really slack of me, actually. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. It should have been done ages ago. So, yeah, I think it was good getting the Purify Beam just for Daelaams to the slaughter. Just looking at that, you know, without, maybe wouldn't have got it, you know. We're attacking two entrances at once. Okay, fair enough. Good on them. Send some of our units up here. More void rays. Down here. Try and hold some defense here. Let's prepare. Come back here. Why not? I don't mind wasting a bit of that.
I am detecting a much larger force from the Golden Armada inbound on the Keystone. Be prepared. You must construct additional pylons. Our pylon is under attack.
Shoot, guys, get over here, go over here. Come on. These Reavers. Don't want them doing any unnecessary damage. And now I'm going to send this back over to here. I think this defense here is okay. It's definitely good enough to support. but to hold, maybe not. Oh, over here, purifier beam. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It should have been. Perfect.
What I'd like to do now is I'm just going to head straight off and find this Brutalisk. At 66%, it doesn't appear to be anything coming at the moment. The Brutalisk is somewhere here.
Hull breach detected.
Got the other Void Rays coming too. I believe he's over just to the left here. Hopefully find him. There we go. I'm not going to target him down specifically because he's going to die quick enough. And just back home. There we go. Is the mastery achievement done? Now I'm going to grab a few of these guys, send them back up to here. Grab a few, put them down here too. Produce more Void Rays. Make sure I got enough pylons to get to the top. And you're like, what? He's building too many pylons. Mate, I'm building too many pylons because they're going to kill some of my pylons. That's why I decided that I'd pop down heaps of them. Yeah, I could have popped down one, but you know, I sort of might as well have a few more than just that, just to be on the safe side. So all the achievements are looking pretty good, I reckon, at the moment. Just as long as we don't lose the Nexus, that should be everything. We've got this probe here. Down one of those there. Yeah. Why not a few more there? Since we're maxing out now. Down some pylons here, I guess. Come back in. Don't need to run out, guys. So it's like two defensive structures and then another one. Like in the middle here, it doesn't matter so much because your army will be able to access that particular place easier from any other spot. So it's a nice place to have your army as far as that goes. Like golden Armanas coming up here. So I'm going to bring a lot of these forces up. I think I'll leave that many down here and start building some of this. Oh, mothership. Good move, mate. Good move. You get that mothership. Spamming a heap of those. Why not? Yeah, have one of these. And my units run into it. What's this? Purify beam, right? See a unit with a heart on it, you're like, what? Oh, they're not up yet. Doesn't matter though. I think we're going pretty sweet.
Our defenses have been breached, and our nexus
There's
is
two mothership cores here for him.
promised aid, hierarch.
I mean motherships, not mothership cores.
Base is under attack. We face the enemy. Base is under attack.
So just sort of spamming all my money off at the moment, but I can see I need to stop doing that and start building some more void rays. I do consider having a couple of carriers just for the repair guy that they have that runs around, but just didn't end up happening, did it? Go over here. I mean, actually, build one of these. We might be able to get a couple of carriers yet. Yeah, this is definitely not on the level of what all in was. I think that was in Wings of Liberty. Man, that was a hell of a lot harder than this shit.
You have done enough, Rohan. The Keystone is approaching full power. Evade them as long as you can.
Quick, quick, quick. Up here, guys. We're gonna lose some stuff here. Get out of there. Get out of there. Just let them come towards us.
Artanis.
False savior.
Your defiance means their death.
Hierarch, I see an unending tide of Protoss signatures. He's sending every last one of the possessed Templar against the Keystone. We will hold Karax. We must.
We got all these void rays here, so it should be pretty sweet. And this is holding up wicked as. Not even need to touch that.
The Keystone is approaching maximum energy output. Victory is nearly upon us. Do not lose
Come
hope,
back,
brothers.
guys. Don't be so far out there that these Khalabrated monoliths can't do much to help us. Snugging. So at this point, I don't really think there's much they can do to break it in time, can they? Couldn't possibly be broken in time, I don't think. Oh, there's some more void rays. Come down here, guys. Looks like this is getting broken. There we go. So that's our brutal achievements. Obviously they end up breaking it in the end, but they don't do what needs to be done. So pretty sweet, really. And fully calibrated as well. I don't even know what this stuff's about, but whatever. Into an era. Yep, yep. Cool. Just unlimited amounts of achievements. Oh, that's insane. Anyway, we killed the Brutalisk. You know, 32 ships killed instead of 20 or whatever, or hit by the Spear of Adun. Easily got all the achievements there.